Good morning, good afternoon, good evening wherever you are. The stream is about to start. Grab your favorite drink. Sit back and relax. You're chilling with HexAsians. With your host, Crypto Vince, Uncle Kevin Hex, and Middle Class Working Man.
Yo.
Hooray.
Yo.
Good morning.
Yo.
Good evening.
I like the new intro with the standard stock
That
voice.
was really cool. I wasn't
Yeah,
expecting
that
that.
Oh,
No
took me
classes.
3 nights to work that
Yes.
out.
Wow.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that's okay. It's one of those
Good
things
work.
when I feel inspired. I just, the ideas just come and I go, all right, I'm going to do it. Let's just do it. So, which is
Usually
great.
where it works best, I think, right? That motivation,
Oh,
just getting lighting that fire, just gets you to work.
Exactly.
When we put on all-time highs, you simply have to, instead of shouting out of the window, you know that that's irresponsible. You go and you do a little video editing. Very
There you
good.
go. Let's put in some work. Let's pump these bags a little bit more.
That's true.
Channel
That's true.
the adrenaline.
All right. I'm just going to go through the chats while we wait. All right.
South America.
Oh, actually, hang on. Sorry, I did forget that. Where's the usual stuff? We keep jumping. We just don't care, do we? We just don't care
Everyone
anymore.
knows all the usual
Everyone knows.
disclaimers.
Just read it by yourself, man. I'm not even going to talk.
Not financial advice. Blah blah blah.
Your Honor, I took financial advice from someone named Papa Boner over there.
Whales only. Yeah.
$1 million
Please get
from
'em.
them both. Yeah.
Is it? Well, hang on. Is that the real Papa B? When it's a Papa B, it sounds like a scam account. And Whale has Whale Tail 1, so that's not really Whales only one.
Exactly.
So they're definitely scammers. So
Well,
you're in the wrong.
And the question from the judge will be, okay, and what were your damages? And the plaintiff will say, damages? What do you mean? I made $1 million. So why are you here?
Get
Just
the
wanna-
fuck out of my house.
I just want to maximize my gains.
I didn't
wanna
stake
take
long
some more
enough
dry
for some
powder.
crazy shit.
It's take long enough.
I still get paid while I'm here.
Yeah, all right. I'm actually getting paid right now, but I'm just not getting paid enough. I'm upset.
Get the hell out of my courtroom.
Actually, that's
contempt.
actually not a bad idea, though. Like, think about it. Like, so like someone says, oh, Your Honor, someone gatekept Hex. I couldn't find it early enough. I'm whinging or
I
whatever.
wonder if we're gonna go there at some point, right? You got to think that's coming. Somebody's gonna be mad enough somewhere to try that shit, and that's all it is. And when you go to court, you're just trying. You're not doing because it's an argument that you're making. Anybody can go to court as long as they have an understanding of what's going on and their rights and whatnot.
Yep.
But I'm expecting to see that one.
Someone,
A lot
Dr.
of people
Kindle
missed
says,
out.
I lost my boner. Is that the case? I won $1 million.
God.
Why? I lost
That is
my
too
boner.
funny.
Okay, sorry. Had to say that.
You just
Sorry, Will.
inspired me. I'm gonna go dark. I'm gonna edit a video of Bogdanov in control of your wiener. I've got one. Hang on.
Oh, nice.
It's gonna be hilarious. Oh shit! All right. So if I go away, you know, I'm trying to make a video.
Of course. Just in the middle of the stream. That's fine.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
You know, Markable set the standard, right? He just went like, he did it like that, half hour. That's it. And it was live too, mind you.
Crazy. Yeah, Markable's crazy, man.
Well, the caveat is he has a lot of experience with that. So
Yeah.
And also, he's got the
great,
veracity and pep of a young 24-year-old
that
gentleman.
looks like a 48-year-old
He does.
With the
I
beard.
smell
Yeah.
jealousy.
with a beard.
Yeah. With the beard.
Yeah, I wonder what that baby, because he got to have, under all that facial hair, he's got to have like a baby face. Right?
Yeah.
Should we get him to shave at $10 or
Bucks.
yeah?
I think
I
that's
think
going
we
to be
should-
hard to do.
We should pluck
I
at
would
$1.
never shave.
Would you pluck at $1?
Pass by and
Pluck at
pull a hair.
Did you guys see the? I can't remember where it was. Was it Rect Hex Plebs? And then someone was pointing at Markable and go like, the Hex community is trying to have their own Aubrey de Grey or something like that.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Hey, poor Aubrey de Grey.
Yeah.
He's got his own
Oh,
issues. He
man.
doesn't follow the rules very well. I'm not talking about his guilt or innocence. I'm just talking about his understanding how the system goes and how you're supposed to respect your representation and clue them in before you start spouting off about, you ought to read these emails. I'm encouraging you to do it. That's a plaintiff. You don't talk to her. But I was just encouraging. I'm just doing something helpful. Shut the fuck up. You're digging your hole. I
don't
just
tell me
need to have
that.
some more whiskey.
He was
Look
trying
who it
to.
is.
Hello, Jiraj.
Namaste, HexAsians.
Namaste, man.
Namaste.
Good to be back after, I think, 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Welcome. But I told you guys, like, I'm going to launch the first utility token on PulseChain, which is possibly a multi-billion-dollar token. So I'm the man with the golden mic. I don't have enough time
I
to
missed that shit.
Amazing.
So
I can't hear this $1 billion idea. Do you airdrop
Tell
it
me.
to the Hexicans or no?
no.
Okay. All right. Cut. Not interested.
Yeah, I am Indian. I like to get things for free, not give things for free. So,
Well said.
yeah. But actually, like couple of weeks ago, we had some incidences in the community. One was the multi-billion-dollar hack that occurred on Poly Network. Then there was this fake debate issue, and then there was this Hexagon internal conflict, which kind of gave me a lot of negative vibes, and I don't want to share them on stream. So maybe it's a different discussion topic altogether, but it was like a cathartic moment for me. But no, the only reason I came online today is because today is one of the biggest Indian festivals. It's called Krishna Janmashtami, or it is the birthday of Lord Krishna.
Lord Krishna.
Yeah, so there will be celebrations, limited. But if you guys can Google, let me search a video. There is this tradition of forming the human pyramid, which is like one of the games Lord Krishna used to play in his younger days. So if I can share the video, I can.
Sorry. I'm sorry. That's a good comment.
Just a sec. And also, one more thing is, while there is the like Krishna Janmashtami celebration in the in India, here in the Philippines as well, there is the celebration of National Heroes Day, which is in memory of the freedom struggle against the Spanish Inquisition. So there is a holiday on in both of the countries I kind of belong to. That was fun.
Wait, I'm sorry. Are you celebrating something to do with the struggle against the Spanish Inquisition? Were Indians persecuted? during that
Not
time?
not Indians, the
Oh, he's
Filipino.
talking about the Philippines.
Filipinos
In
were.
the Philippines.
Filipinos were?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
They were first ruled by the Spanish, then the Japanese, then the Americans. So this one is for all the freedom struggles. They have
Oh,
won.
wow.
Yeah, they were first colonized by the Spanish.
Sure, of course.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that it was. Why do I not know this? During the Spanish Inquisition times.
I thought you forgot, man. This is definitely common knowledge.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Wow.
I thought you forgot.
that is why most of the Filipinos have like Spanish.
Spanish names.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Name.
But I didn't recognize it. I mean, and the Pope had a huge turnout there when he went down with there's a huge Catholic community, right?
Yeah, yeah. I think it's 90%, more than 90% is Catholic. So.
Sure. It looks like the Spanish Inquisition worked out then.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much worldwide. It was the start of the end for the most part. So yeah.
MC, I shared the link.
I saw that. I'm processing the video now. Hold on.
Yep. It's quite mind blowing.
Coming right up. Hang on. Just uploading. Where are we?
So, yeah, there was just too much pent up like things to say. So I rambled on a bit. But hopefully I was talking faster than normal. So that's a plus thing.
Is that a function of the price going up or
maybe yeah. Yeah, so
gains a
That
millisecond.
adrenaline moving, that speech.
Can you put D-Rod?
I love that.
I guess if Hex hits $1, I'd be rapping like
Normal speed.
Yeah. We're gonna have to, this guy's gonna be, there's some rapper in the US called Twisted. And they call him that because when he raps like, I don't know, like 200 words a minute or something crazy. Like you have to really listen, yeah. Like that's you at $10.
Damn.
Yep.
Can't wait. I cannot wait. Wow.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun.
guys, the clip's ready. D-Raj, I'll roll it for you.
Yes.
करता है अतिशय सुंदर असा मनोरथ या ठिकाणी त्यांनी रचण्याचा प्रयत्न केलेला आहे. आणि अतिशय सुंदर असा आणि दहीहंडी फुटलेली आहे. हार्दिक शुभेच्छा, हार्दिक अभिनंदन. एकता मंडळाच्या या ठिकाणी हार्दिक अभिनंदन. अतिशय सुंदर अशी दहीहंडी फोडलेली आहे त्यांनी आणि अतिशय सुंदर प्रयत्न दहीहंडी फोडण्याचा. दहीहंडीतून श्रीफळ निघत नाहीये तरी सुद्धा गोविंदा हंडी फोडण्याचा प्रयत्न करत आहे. अतिशय सुंदर भारतीय जनता पार्टीच्या वतीने आम्ही दहीहंडी फुटलेली आहे. खूप खूप शुभेच्छा. एकता मंडळाला खूप खूप शुभेच्छा. भारतीय जनता पार्टीच्या वतीने खूप खूप शुभेच्छा. विलास आंबेडकर यांच्या वतीने खूप खूप शुभेच्छा. राजेश शिरोडकर यांच्या वतीने खूप खूप शुभेच्छा. राजेश पतंगे यांच्या वतीने खूप खूप शुभेच्छा. या ठिकाणी आलेल्या सर्व गोविंदभक्तांना भारतीय जनता पार्टी माहीम विधानसभेच्या वतीने खूप खूप शुभेच्छा.
Okay, so let me recap what I just saw. Drew, if I'm wrong. So I saw a human pyramid. Some guy took his
Human
life
ladder.
in his own hands to pull a pinata apart. Then he sprinkled, looked like cayenne pepper all over the place. Then everybody falls down, and then the man is eaten alive. Is that what I saw just then?
It was
Metaphorically, yes.
it wasn't cayenne pepper. It was I think it's yogurt, and I think they added colors with that. But
So yogurt.
yeah,
He seasoned himself, and then he's eaten. That's the deal. Okay, got it.
now there is a kind of a religious background to it, but who cares about it? That it's just fun to watch. Yeah,
It's what
Yeah,
else
that
is
was
fun to
it.
watch?
I
We're
was
back at
watching it,
23
but-
cents. Whoop 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 whoop.
and actually, like this was the kind of a small local kind of celebration. The bigger ones are even higher, and the kids are bigger, and people coming from Spain
Turmeric. Yeah.
for doing similar acrobatic. It's one of the biggest celebrations in India, which I
Dheeraj,
missed.
can I ask Dheeraj, do you have to be trained to do that, or is like a you
yeah,
practice
yeah, yeah.
to
You
do it,
have,
right?
yeah. It's like at least 3 months of training,
Of training.
There you go.
Oh.
and usually starting young. So
Wow. Well, hang on.
Yeah,
So when you say starting young, like a sport, like you get paid, or
not like yeah.
Not really?
Is a prize for breaking that.
okay.
All
Pinata.
of PR. So
It must be
it's
worth
a
it.
earthen pot, less of a pinata, but
It's
an earthen pot.
the bladder of a small animal.
No, earthen like a
Earthen pot.
clay pot.
Or clay pot. So when he was hanging on it, I imagined it wasn't engineered to hold the full force of a human being hanging from it, and he could have fallen down considerable height onto other people with a clay pot possibly falling behind. Is that what I was seeing?
Yes.
And you're
Yes.
smiling because you're a sadistic guy. I understand.
Yeah, that's the fun part. But yeah, that's why there is like months and years of training that goes into it. So it's generally safe. But
So
yeah,
how-
there are incidences and accidents every year. A
Okay.
few fractures every year. But
Right. Would you say that it's adapted over the years? Like maybe like ancient times, it would have been something else other than what they put in there today. Maybe it wasn't clay. Maybe it was something else.
No, just that the height of the
Height goes up every year.
kind of, but
Oh.
not.
Okay. So how long until they put T-shares in there and people are clamoring for it? Fighting, scrambling. All of India is just like making a pyramid to try to get up to it first.
Maybe when I go back to India, I will put a word of Hex
One T-shirt or something. Yeah.
instead of my Indian rupees. The price will be in Hex.
Oh my gosh!
You put one T-shirt in there.
Yeah, but amazing.
Cool.
Why would you hold
This is a nice Hex question.
Why would you hold liquid Hex? It's snapshot?
I think in general, if you like a particular version of Hex, then you could hold it liquid, and after that Post goes live, you can sell one for the other the other one that you prefer.
Yep.
And then you
Or
can
more-
stake more of that. So.
Or you could keep both and hold on tight, wait to see what goes on, and you
True.
could just employ different strategies for staking on both chains.
Yeah.
There's
That's
other
what I would
ideas
prefer to
here.
do. Yeah.
Or you could find another hexakin that doesn't have as much weight, mass, and muscle tone, and you could fight them and steal their preferred hex from them.
Mexican
by force.
deathmatch.
Mexican deathmatch.
Mexican deathmatch. That's good. I mean, there's a lot of reasons to hold Hex, right? And I think people just need to realize that you just got to wait and see. I mean, there's really not much to do. You hold Hex in general because it's going to increase in value fiat-wise. So that's very basic. What you do with it after that is up to you. But you just need to know, the reasons why people are doing one thing versus the other. And for a lot of people, I think holding liquid Hex is just, it's just a potential cheat, just in case it doesn't start at zero on the other chain like we think it will.
Yeah.
Or like some people think it will, whatever, right? Like you can't go wrong either way. So, because either way, whatever that Hex starts at over there on Pulse, it's not going to stay there. So it doesn't really matter.
Adam Picardo, we all ask that. We all wish that. It's the only
already
community
happened, bro.
when we're just we're praying for another dip.
When dip.
Please.
You missed it, bro.
I did want to say that there was a dip, I think just one day ago, just about 10 or 11 o'clock UTC, and I know the person who was responsible for that. He's definitely sitting in this room.
Either Vince, Kevin, or Papa B. One of y'all.
No, it's this man. It's this man. It's this man.
Hey, come on. That was interest. That was interest.
And you, a happy new vehicle owner in
that was interest.
Did you use a limit order responsibly? Because dumping on the community should not be done on a market order. Everyone is listening on this chat, everything that's listening to this stream, please use limit orders. Be patient and allow us the opportunity as fellow Hexicans to buy your bags if you don't want them.
It's not a yacht, guys.
That is sweet.
Not yet.
I love it.
In a couple of years, it will be.
Nice.
Ooh, the back end is sexy too.
Yes, made me say nice.
Uncle, do you want to?
She got back.
Right.
You got back.
Uncle, do you want to explain why this is significant? Because to most people, to the untrained eye, this is just a Honda CRV.
It's just,
HRV?
it's just an SUV. Yeah, it's just an SUV. But cars here are like, I think about 3x, 2 to 3x the price of.
Yep.
Yeah. So for that, for the price of that car, I could have bought a. Okay, what's the equivalent? I could have bought a Mercedes-Benz SUV.
Shit.
Yeah, In the States, yeah.
Wow.
Yep, I've checked.
Singapore's
Yep,
crazy
I've
with
checked.
that.
Yeah. So,
Wow, man.
yeah, so
But I guess Honda has better post sale service. I don't.
yeah, it's one of the best selling cars over here in Singapore. So yeah, it makes a lot of economic sense.
Yeah.
Just so everyone knows. So go ahead, D-Brush.
No, go ahead. Add other comments.
I just want to know, Kevin, can you break it down for the viewers how big Singapore is and how far you can possibly drive?
Okay. It's about I'm not very good in miles, so it's like
You can use kilometers.
it's about 30 miles east to west, Singapore.
Yeah. 30 miles east to
30
west.
miles east to west, and about 20.
I've run Singapore in like 3 days. That's crazy.
So it's like about 20 miles north to south. Yeah, that's
right.
about
It's
it.
like a 600
really
square
it's
mile
really small.
city state. That's all.
Yep,
it is.
it's really small.
And for this, you need to drive. Why? Because
there no
you're a Hexican.
public transport?
Because I want to.
No. Is it like New York where driving is a luxury, or is it a necessity?
Yeah. You could say that. Because
I mean, in New York, it's kind of. So the reason I ask is because in New York, it's kind of like you can't win either way. You're either in traffic or in slow public transportation.
Public transportation is pretty good here, but there are places that you also can't reach with public transport. So
right. Oh, that's got to be right. Yeah.
Getting a taxi is hell in Singapore.
You could get an Uber, or we call it Grab. Yeah. That's pretty convenient, but it's more like ferrying family, friends around. So
of course.
Yeah.
What you want is to recline the seats and go and watch the. We called it in Southern California. What do we call it? Go watch the submarine races at night, so to speak, Kevin. Where they line up all the cars on Lovers Point and steam up the windows with your.
Oh yes, yes. We have places. Yes, we have places like that as well. Yeah. Yeah.
Uncle seems to be speaking from experience.
Give you an idea of how Singapore is.
Experience, yeah.
It's funny. Like you see it on a map and it looks small, but it doesn't look that small.
Yeah.
It is.
It's tiny, sir. It is tiny, sir.
Yeah.
It's the only country that you can stick a pin in it on a map and I'll already close all the borders with the pin. You're like, no, that's already leaking over into Malaysia. No, that's in Indonesia now. No, you got to get a smaller pin.
So just for frame of reference, we do have an air force, in Singapore. So to give you an idea, when the fighter jets take off from one of our air bases in Singapore, once they get airborne, they would have to turn hard left immediately.
I've seen this.
Yeah.
Or they will hit Malaysia.
They'll cross into Malaysian airspace.
Yeah. So as soon as they get airborne, they've got to bang hard left or hard right. Yeah, it's funny. So we're that small.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cool. So just
1 hour to get from one side to the other on.
No. It's about 40 minutes.
No, actually, Johnny, it's funny. It's a little known fact that there are not two fighter jets. There are the huge quantity of F-15s that they house for the United States, actually.
Yes, sir.
In an underground bunker, probably the biggest stockpile of jets in the world other than the United States.
You know your aircraft, sir. Yes.
I do, man.
You know that, sir. Yes.
Yep. So don't laugh at the at our beautiful Singaporean brothers and sisters that fly those jets. In a matter of crisis, they will all be airborne.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't need air bases as well. There's a lot of beautiful roads that they can use.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because that's the thing about Singapore as well, right? I remember when I was there, there's no bloody potholes. There's none. Because
That's pretty crazy.
they just look after everything, right? There's no way. There's no way.
Some of the roads can double up as runways.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. If it's that smooth. And
If needed. Yeah.
So look, you've actually sold Singapore to at least one viewer. They're interested in the small landmass and the fighter jets that go constantly left bank, nothing scroll around. I must see these things. I must see them.
And I must buy them with my hex gains.
Absolutely.
Just go ahead.
That is kind of like when people ask how much hex do you need, like
all
my
the
answer enough to carpet bomb a country. That's how much hex I want.
Which country?
Well, I'm Indian, so you don't.
Please don't say that. Don't say it, please.
Don't say it.
It's obvious, but we won't say it.
Okay, we know. I've got one of these days. I want to go to the border. The one where both sides do the cock strutting thing. Before they close
the Wagah border. It's called the Wagah border.
Yeah. The Wagah border. Yeah.
In Punjab.
In Punjab. Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see that.
I think there is this a review done by that Aussie man reviews. If you guys follow that, he did a commentary video on the
Wagah border.
Wagah border ceremony.
Cool.
It's hilarious. Like I watched that.
Yeah, well, I want to do that.
What is that? I'm not familiar with that. It just sounds funny. I don't know.
YouTube it up. Like the changing of the guard at the
India Pakistan border.
I know what that is. Border, Never mind. I didn't know that's what it was called. Okay.
Yeah. That's called the Wagah border.
Yeah.
It's like every muscle in their body says "fuck you" to each other.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. The hate is so retarded. Whatever.
Yeah, but these are Uncle Kevin's celebration.
Should I be? Should it be showing beef in front of D-Raj? Yeah.
He ate burger. He had a burger. He had a steak at the time.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. See, I just say the forgiveness prayer after seeing or eating.
Okay. Not your typical Indian.
Right. Okay.
So it's okay for me.
Yeah.
I think those are tadpole eggs or something. With the frog in the middle or something?
I have no idea what
that
was, but I think it was olive oil. Yeah, but
probably olive oil.
I don't know, but it was good.
It's tadpole. What is it? Oh no, that's little garlic in some kind of what's the green? Is it
okay?
Maybe it's pesto. Maybe.
That's not garlic. That's clams. Those are clams. Yeah,
they look
sliced
chopped garlic.
Sliced clams. Yeah. No. It's
Oh.
sliced clams.
Interesting.
Wow.
So the interesting thing about that dish was that I think middle class will know. It actually tastes like what we call 紫茶 in Singapore. It tastes like Chinese stir fry.
Fry.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
The green stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah. So that was fun. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm
And,
guessing this is entree.
amuse-bouche, as they call it, amuse-bouche. Something to tease the palate before you start. Yeah.
Amuse-bouche sounds
Probably how
very
to decide it,
nasty.
too.
Between two legs.
Amuse-bouche,
Amuse-bouche.
yeah.
Yes.
Something to amuse the mouth. Yeah.
Ibut.
Ibut, oui. Ibut.
Don't worry, we'll get our fair share of keyboard later on. No,
I think like all the Michelin star restaurant managers would be saying that every time someone gets a dish like, oh, you know what? Like I personally I like, if I'm going to a restaurant, I would expect something
Dumpling.
that is fulfilling my stomach. Like, what is this? I don't want bite-sized pieces to and we're paying exorbitant amounts. Okay, it may taste good, like out of the
Well,
world, but
it's
it will. I probably I'll be more hungry at the end of eating this than feeling probably go buy a double whopper after eating it.
Is there a snail shell on there on the right hand side? Is that what it is, or is that
snail
edible?
shell? No. I think
Yeah,
it's
it
like,
looks No. Up above that. No,
That one?
down
That one.
again. No,
That
please
one.
go back to the one that you were on before, but slightly above
Yes.
those two.
Oh, that
What
one.
is that? What the hell is that?
yeah, that's for decoration. Yeah, I think that's a shell.
That is a damn shell. Those,
Yeah. It is.
There's rocks and snail shells and stuff in
Those
there.
are like.
So hang on. So you
Corals,
eat
could
these
break
two,
your
right?
face
That's
on
coral.
Yes.
Yeah,
Those
that's
are dead
coral,
corals.
Yeah, that's coral.
What the
And then you eat whatever
ever-loving
that's.
fuck is that doing on a plate?
That's
that's just for decoration.
that's liver, fish liver. Yeah, sort of a fish liver.
Don't
Okay.
eat the damn shell, man.
Not the shell.
And or the coral. Or the
You know,
wood, for
from
that matter.
from far away, this looks like what, right? Like, in a Chinese restaurant where in the middle they always leave a pile of nuts. That's the first thing you eat.
No.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, like salted peanuts or something like that.
No,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So for fine dining, yeah.
Wait,
so for fine
those
dining, yeah.
Black
Sorry?
truffles? Black truffles?
Yeah.
That one.
White truffles.
No. Down left.
That one.
Left.
The one on the left. Yeah. That's
There. Yes.
It's
Wow.
like tasted like a cream puff with a white truffle.
White truffle, even better. Wow.
Yeah. So
And don't eat that lichen underneath it. That's not salad.
not sir. No sir.
Nope.
No sir. Nope. No sir.
There's such little amount of edible things on this plate. It's amazing.
And the guy, the
Is that weight underneath?
Yes. Hey, middle class, I'm sending you something. I have great news attached to this fake picture as well.
Sure. Hang on. Where is it?
I'm just sending it to you on the HexAsians chat.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
It's great. It's really great news. It's like the best news ever.
What the fuck is this?
Okay.
core crunchy.
I'll bring that out.
Salt
Everyone
water.
should rejoice. It's just so fucking cool. Even better than Uncle Kevin's birthday.
What?
What am I looking? Sorry. What am I looking at?
Guys, Corona's over. The building is shut.
Ah, where is
And
this
shuttered. Shut and shuttered. So that's in Tokyo. It's the birthplace of
Tokyo.
Corona,
Yeah.
as you know.
There you go.
And everybody
Nice.
knows that it's over now. So mission accomplished. Back to work.
I was interested
Gotcha.
In
more
Ginza.
interested in the lady.
Really? Do you care about the ladies now?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's always cared about ladies.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
My cow.
Hey, talking about ladies. Did you guys see this one?
Oh.
Yeah.
That was easy.
That sucks.
Yeah, so looks like over in Japan and China, instead of Telegram scams, they're getting
Tinder scam.
crypto scams on dating apps. That's just basically what that is.
Tinder tether scam.
Tinder tether.
Tinder tether.
Well, in that sense, have your hardware wallet wrapped in a condom. Do not give your keys to anyone. Not
Or
even
in a
the keys to
chastity
your
belt.
heart. Yeah.
Or in a
Chastity belt.
chastity belt. Decorations.
That's filthy.
So-
Whoa. Oh, that's terrible.
Hang on. So I'm just trying to read the damages. Like what? So yeah. What the hell? Sorry, I'll just read this out loud. I'm a bit confused. So after chatting and developing an online relationship, the man has explained that he was a successful crypto trader. There you go. Who had exclusive knowledge on how to make money about trading tokens. Of course. He convinced her to make a $910 investment, which appeared to be a bona fide trading site, when she apparently received almost $250 worth of profit from her first trade. He convinced her to make 7 investments. Okay. So that's just the real you in, make
Yep.
$250K. I mean, $250, not K. And then, okay. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Understood.
Yeah.
That's a
Well-
fairly unscaled. It's a one-on-one attack, though. It's a confidence trickster type of attack.
Yeah.
Old school, old-fashioned.
Old school, yeah. Old school.
Yeah,
Old school.
yeah.
Well, it's everywhere. Okay.
That's very, very sad to see.
Yeah.
Remember,
Dear
don't
Ash-
trade and
Go ahead.
don't give up your wallet
Yeah.
for anybody.
Absolutely.
Somebody says it's Easter it.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yorash, go ahead. Golden mic.
Oh.
Yeah. I just saw the Spider-Man promo. So have our Peter Danish. So hello, Peter.
Oh.
That it? Okay.
No, introduce yourself, Diraj. Once you have the mic on, you become the
All right.
Frozen.
All right.
Man with the golden mic.
The man with the frozen
Brilliant.
Yo, that was hilarious.
So actually, I practiced a song.
Oh no.
I practiced a song for karaoke
Oh no.
or karaoke or whatever you call it. Let's see. Hello. So this is my favorite artist. My favorite artist, that is Tate or Taylor Swift. So here. Now I can't hear what I'm saying. Headphones on, so if I make any mistakes. We were both young when I first saw you. I close my eyes and the flashback starts. I'm standing there, the balcony in summer. The crowd see the party, the ball dance. To make your way through the crowd and say hello. Thank you for contacting customer service. We would like to see your
Bong.
thank you. Thank you. That's it. That's it.
And you wonder why Crypto King's actually not even in the chats. Like, he's not here, and he's too busy slurping away, should I say, to cafe latte of Wales, whatever this is.
It's orca urine flavor.
Oh god.
Yeah. For a cup of deep relax. So that's it.
I think we have a request here.
I don't know whether it has copyrights.
He's self.
Are you ready to rumble?
Oh man, we need a clip of that.
All right.
We're gonna get one.
That was perfect.
for DJ
That's
Cryptomatic.
Awesome.
And then followed by
He's watching.
the-
He's watching. You better clip that.
in the chart going, up and to the right.
Yep.
Are you ready to
The
rumble?
voice.
Our resident copyright policeman, Joe Exotic, says it's not copyrighted when it's hilarious. So there you go.
Yep.
It's a fair use. And thank you, Cash Plus. American Idol, yeah, I've already applied for a visa. So I'll be there soon.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna fly you out first class. I don't think you're gonna have to ask, bro. Like, they're gonna request your appearance there. Don't worry about it.
Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet.
Everybody.
Next time.
Next time.
Because I have to actually leave. I have a daytime job, but I work night shift, so I have to say nighttime job.
Night shift.
Yeah. Just only last request is, guys, like this content, also follow us on the HexAsians channel.
Wait,
I know
That's horrible.
different.
The super chats are coming in
Yeah,
regardless.
keep it going, dude.
So keep
We're gonna
it
get
going,
rich
man.
like this.
Okay.
It's gonna be karaoke night.
Oh, shit.
Like this is how we celebrate all-time highs, right?
Oh yeah.
Current all-time highs.
That is true. We are at all-time highs.
We
Like, I forget
are
that.
very close to
For-
all-time. Yeah.
Actually, are in a slight dip, I guess, from 24 to
Yeah, it just goes to show that HexAsians get mighty punch drunk when we hit all-time highs. Everything is comedy.
Yep.
Vince, you've been fairly talkative today. What's up with your world?
Not much, man. Just enjoying these all-time highs.
All-time high.
Vince is so rich, he's gonna be paying somebody to speak for him soon. So you better enjoy his voice while it
I
lasts.
have my own spokesperson.
Better catch Vince while he's still around.
Right.
I know what he's doing. I know what he's doing. He's doing this.
Oh man.
Oh.
Hey, guys, let's go for an early break. Yeah.
Sure.
My bladder's not holding up.
My bowels, thank you.
And I
My FOMO
leave
doesn't
from
holding up.
here. So
Take care.
I please.
Oh, you have to leave?
Take care, D-Rose.
My D-Raj.
We'll miss you.
Wow.
Later, man.
Lay down.
Get that clay pot.
On his night shift.
No, you got that in my.
You can see him climbing up.
He stands on the bed and he just.
It's like everyone's like, "Oh, gee, please, please." He gets up the golden mic. Hello.
Hello.
Want to? Everyone's like, "No, fucking hurry up." Want to sing my rendition of my favorite Taylor Swift song. Guys, my back is breaking. Fucking get the clay pot. Hello. Is this on? Yes.
Oh.
And when he gets.
I'm the man with the golden mic.
Oh shit! All right, guys. Enjoy the break clips, Wojak clips. I spent time this week to do them, so enjoy. I'll be back shortly.
Okay.
I don't understand this. I don't seem to be making any profits out of this crypto thing. Now I've invested all my savings and I'm losing everything.
Is life hard on you? Are you tired of making bad decisions? Is your life filled with such bad luck that even getting out of bed is risky? Then make that change in your life today. Pay Guru Kumar a visit today. Call these numbers on your screen now and get yourself a new life.
You don't need to tell me twice. Hello.
You have reached the Shri Temple. How may I be of assistance?
I need to make an appointment.
A few moments later.
What is it you want the Great Shri to do for you?
I want to get rid of my bad luck.
Please be specific with what you want, as whatever you say will be granted exactly to you.
I want to be able to predict the market trend on cryptocurrencies before it happens.
Is that all you want, child?
Yes.
Fine. Drink this potion and afterward, you'll be able to see every single trend move before it happens. Look at this mirror whenever you want to trade. Red means sell and green means buy. But be cautious, as you must never eat beef or anything that comes from a cow. They are our sacred animals.
What about chicken? Can I at least eat that?
Of course you can, they are delicious. Go now, child, it is done. Remember, if you disobey Shri's instructions, terrible things will befall you. Your current predicament will be far better.
I got a bad feeling about this.
All right. Let's give this a try, shall we? Let me take another look at this thing. I need to be sure. This is amazing.
A few inches later.
You've got some balls to barge into my office like this.
Oh my god, who the hell cares?
Yeah, 'cause I don't want to work for you anymore. I quit.
That was some gutsy move back there, Wojak. What were you thinking?
I don't need this job, Jimmy. I won't work for anybody anymore. I'm my own boss now. Let's go get breakfast. I have something to share with you that'll make you quit this crappy job too.
No, Wojak, you may have just quit, but I still work here. I'll meet you after work.
Still trapped in the rat race. Alright, have a nice life, you guys. I'm gonna go all in for this next one.
Oh yeah.
I need to get out of this apartment and buy myself a new house, buy a new car, and maybe get myself a private jet, the kind Elon Musk uses. I see Cardano is on a long dip. What do you suggest I do, Mirror?
Buy it now.
I'm gonna buy. Life is good. Now I can afford everything I've always wanted. I must say I never thought this Mojo thing would work. Now I'm the king of crypto. But the king is hungry though. I need to get something to eat. I think I'll order a cheeseburger. No, I'll order 10 cheeseburgers. I've got so much money now. I'm gonna go all in for this next one.
No, God! No, God!
You must never eat beef or anything that comes from a cow.
Don't follow Forus. Think for yourself. Buy and stake Hex. Hex.com.
I'm the man with the golden mic.
Everyone is making huge return on their crypto investment. I am the only one who is still poor. It seems that I am not very good at making money, so I think that I need an advice from a successful man, who has already become rich. Let's think, who could help me?
Yes.
Chad, I want you to teach me how to make money. Tell me how you managed to get so rich.
I have multiple sources of income, but I can't talk now about all of them because I am busy with some girls.
Instead, I can send you the link to a site where I made a lot of money in the last few days. You don't have to do anything special.
Just send them some hex, and in a short time you will receive back twice as much as you sent.
The next morning.
Okay, let's see the site that Chad is talking about. It looks like a big scam, but if Chad made money from this, maybe it is for real. Let's try with a small amount.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Oh my god! Wow!
OMG, it seems that it is for real. Let's do this again.
With 3,609 hex.
1 minute 37 seconds later.
I can't believe, this site is incredible. I don't know how it works, but I just made a lot of money on this. Now, I am sure it is not a scam, so I can try with the maximum amount.
369,000 hex.
I don't have this huge amount of money, but I can sell my house, and when I receive the money, I can buy a more beautiful one. My parents will be proud of me when they find out.
1 week later.
Okay, the house is sold. Let's put all this money to work for me. Now, let's wait a few minutes.
No, no. I don't wanna.
Congratulations Chad, you did a great job. A will never get out of the rat race.
The sound of the urine hitting the tent. You never get out of the rat race.
Of the rat race. The rat race.
Oh
yeah. Hopefully, when I find more time, I get to do more, like, I suppose, more organic animation, so it'll be smoother rather than me having to go stitch some other people's stuff and make it relevant to ours.
It's great,
And,
though. You did a great job, man.
Yeah. But it's just, when if you make someone laugh and you try to send a message, that message goes a lot deeper.
Yeah,
like you don't want to go to a site, which I think was it last week, wasn't it? There was an exact 2x scam which never happened. And anyway, I wasn't expecting Jiraj to show up, so I did the Indian guru thing, but but this is a good guru. He didn't scam, so it's just that clearly whoever was there couldn't follow instructions and had steak, so or beef or whatever.
Yeah, that was funny. You fucked it all up. Someone's on Telemundo on right now. Got a hot mic.
Yeah. Oh, mute.
Telemundo.
Oh, namaste.
All right.
We are back at 23.2 cents.
We're entering yet another bull flag. This is awesome on the daily.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Finbay. Let's check the price really quickly. Ooh, it's just ticked up. Hang on.
Nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
That's a nice pump there. Nice.
It looks like Finbear wants to help with some voice acting.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Not a bad
Finbear.
idea, actually.
Yeah, Finbear's got a nice voice.
We can do that. I've got some ideas. Like, I think I spoke to Crypto Vince about that as well. Like, for example, we can do like let me think. What did we say? What did we say again? Just let me read the chats. Well, what did we say?
We threw around like several different ideas, but maybe putting in some like Richard Hart clips or whatever.
Yeah, that's right. Like when someone goes, "Oh, I need someone. I want to follow someone, who's already rich. Who should I follow?" And then you get clips of Richard in there and stuff like that. And then what was the other thing that we talked about? We're trying to, at least try and tell the story in a way whereby someone's goes like, "Okay, this is the hex top, so I'm selling." And then, obviously it goes up to make another double of another double. And then, we just play. And then on the background, we just play like Tchaikovsky classical music and everyone's just cleaning glasses, enjoying themselves. And then this guy's just freaking crying.
No.
Wreck Wojak.
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah.
Wreck
Wojak. Like, no. It was the reverse dump it. It was more of a pump it, right? So I think we went like master he sold. So yes, okay, pump it, something like that. So he'll never get back in. So
Oh no, or play the guy. Man, Hex, why did I sell my Hex?
Yep, that's a good one.
16 million. I could have had 80-something thousand.
You know what's funny?
Right
That dude would have just bought right back as soon as he realized he fucked up, but he was just too busy feeling his emotions.
Yep, exactly. Well, he got $500,000. He got $500,000.
Yeah.
And he got all screwed up and then just said, I'm wrecked. I'm wrecked. I'm always gonna stay wrecked. And didn't.
All he had to do is just rebuy. That's it.
Yeah.
But that's why it's important. Nope. But that's why understanding what you're doing is important. Because why would you let yourself get swayed like that when you realize you made a mistake? because he clearly realized it, right? Like immediately almost. So it's important to stay focused in the field, guys. Like, and this is what I tell people. Like, it's easy to say what you're gonna do, but when the shit hits the fan, you really don't know what you're gonna do. And this is why learning and educating yourself is important. You see what I mean? Probably this is why I say if it does start at zero, it doesn't mean anything, because people are gonna get caught up in their emotions and not be able to pull that trigger.
Yep.
You know, and luckily for me, I have 18 plus years experience in that specific department. And trading just happens to be another facet of that skill, because the reality is that there's nothing permanent or concrete about what we're doing when we're pressing buy, right? Or sell in reality. Because as you see, when you're selling Hex, what are you doing? You're leaving more value on the table.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're buying Hex, you don't actually know that it's going to go up. It just does. It could go down. But, statistically speaking, that's not what it does. But you don't actually know that it's going to do that. You just have confidence that it's going to. It's important to understand a distinction, because that's the reality of what we're doing. Right? I mean, look at that bad boy. Oof. Ew.
Dang.
That's a nice looking chart.
Hey, talking about charts, did you guys saw Richard's call of $1 million in 7 years or something? It's very, very specific though, which he normally doesn't do. So that's I don't know. What do you make of that?
Guys, it's math is all I have to say. Look at Papa's face. I was waiting for it. Yo, you guys don't get it, man. It's cool.
No.
You guys are
I'm
gonna
just
get
getting,
it in the future.
just getting FOMO.
It's crazy.
Like, I'm FOMOing
It's
myself
crazy.
out is what I'm doing.
Time to
it's
bust out the
crazy.
dignity.
It's crazy, right? Like,
Hey, Avidian,
if this
thank you very
really
much for the
does,
super chat. Man.
Thanks,
Very
Avidian.
nice.
yeah, thanks for the super
Avidian.
chat, bro.
Right.
Video is cool as fuck. He's always in the chats. But if this thing takes off, if it does the mathematical juju I expect it to do, you guys can't fathom what's about to happen. Because I've asked this question before. Let me see if you guys remember. Richard has said and stated numerous times that CDs are designed to pay out 20.
Yes, it's true. Wait a minute. Hold on, wait. Papa, the shit.
I don't understand this.
Can happen.
Can happen. Yeah, I know. Look, I'm not doubting. I had just a moment, like a little blood vessel just burst because I was excited. That's all. Just having a little bit of an aneurysm.
Just a little one.
Just like, okay, mellow out again. Okay.
Yo, it's crazy, right? Because if this thing is real, meaning, right? If this does pump, right? If this pumps 20% on top of the previous year's price action, that's important. Because what that means is that if you did 369 last year, we're going to do 369 plus 20% this year. Because the system is building that value mathematically. Fuck. Imagine if that's accurately, if that happens in that fashion. If that is actually the case, we're going to surpass $10 in short order. Because the system doesn't stop building the value. It's just a matter of the value continuing to build and the system having to catch up. Because look at what happens when we get emergency end stakes. You know, it's crazy, right? Like, people are waiting for people to sell. I think that's important for people to understand. And then on top of that, we're constantly seeing something that we never saw before. And I don't know if you guys have noticed this. I'm pretty sure you probably have. We're getting bigger dollar stakes in the system now. And they're not necessarily long. but they're in the system, and I mean 7 figures and up on a regular basis. So somebody's out there throwing around millions of dollars in this thing. We don't know who, but I don't think an OA is gonna stake anything for 2 days, a week, right? Like that makes no sense. So I don't think that's the OA doing that. I think that's some independent actor. You know, whether they're an entity, insurance, whatever, we don't know. But there's people out there throwing 7 and 8 figures at a stakes, and maybe they're testing the system. We don't know. Like we had a $30 million stake and the other day. 30 million, 60-day stake. USD, not Hex. USD. That's crazy.
Hey, Wales, I'm not proud, man. I'm not too proud to admit that if Hex goes to 1 million, I cannot count that high.
Yeah,
in terms of
me
what
either,
it,
man.
What it will, I cannot count. I do not know what the number is.
Nobody. I don't think anybody does.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine 1 million times 1 million. What? I don't know what the fuck that is.
I don't know what that is.
What the fuck?
Is that a Google?
I don't know. It's up there.
It's a Googleplex, isn't it?
It's after quadrillion.
A million with 1 million zeros behind it, of course. Or 1 million with that's not 1 million zeros.
No. Google is 10 to the 100th power, I think. No.
Okay.
Power. Okay, that's not.
So not even close. Yeah,
we're talking about. We're talking about 1 million.
1 million is
6 zeros behind that.
Is 12 zeros. That would be 12 zeros. So that.
And what is that? What number is that?
Million, billion, trillion.
No.
1 million times 1 million is a trillion.
Isn't that a trillion?
1 million times 1 million.
1,000 billion is a trillion.
No, 1,000. No, 1,000 million is a billion.
1,000 million is a billion, and 1,000 billion is a trillion. So I guess you're right. Yeah. Okay. So I can count to that much. Awesome.
Oh my god.
You can? So it's not as high as we thought?
Oh, damn it. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's the interest on that per year? A gazillion.
Well,
exactly.
There you go.
I don't think it really is a gazillion. I think after trillion isn't it in quadrillion after that?
1 to the 12th.
And then quintillion, and then hexillion, septillion, octillion, quintillion.
Okay, so
and then I don't know.
Okay, I got 1 trillion. That's what 1 million times 1 million is. Yep.
Yeah, 1 trillion.
1 trillion, for sure. I just dumped it in Wolfram now. Saved ourselves the embarrassment.
That's just an error message.
Just an error message.
I'll take that error message all day.
Well said. Well said, sir.
It really is.
Honda Civic money.
Well, in Singapore, maybe.
Motor company.
In Singapore.
It doesn't cost that much. Come on.
Yeah, one hard trillion. I like that from Donnell.
Nice.
We have to stop at hexillion for sure.
Order of magnitude.
Oh, I like Donald's comment. Hartillion.
Yep.
Hartillion.
New number.
Hartillion.
Million, billion, trillion. Yeah. 1 to the 4 billion, trillion. Yeah, that's right. Trillion. Quadrillion, quintillion, sextillion.
Sorry, guys.
Oh my god.
At that point, it is cost effective to use quantum computing to try to attack any one of the hexagon wallets. It's actually
probably yep.
Yeah.
And in one single transaction, idiots that will be selling out in that amount, it will make more sense on the Ethereum blockchain for there to be a collusion and a reversing of everything from the miners to drop that and actually steal the money, like Richard once said, than not. So you cannot be selling out or transacting at all on the Ethereum blockchain at those numbers.
No.
You have to be very careful.
Wow.
Yeah, you're gonna break that shit.
You will break it.
Yeah.
You gotta really
Liquid will
just
beat you.
transact in small quantities.
Have to. Has to
Have
be like,
to.
okay, all hexagons must stop. We have to have a quick powwow, all 49 or 50
Imagine we
thousand
crash
of us
Ethereum.
must.
Imagine.
We'd break Ethereum and all the security would fall down. Then you'd lose everything. That would play awesome. So you wouldn't.
No.
be like,
I'm just saying it would be funny. It would be funny.
Oh yeah,
because that's the thing, right? The quantity of transactions can really overload a system, right? So that's basically what we're talking about.
Well, you're not even supposed to be sending $1 million worth of anything on any blockchain right now, is what Richard said.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Do not do that.
For sure.
Yeah, 9 in 1 transaction, hell no.
No. But some doofus did, and Richard
Plenty
called him
people
out
do
and
that
said,
shit.
You idiot. Yeah. It's because it's more cost effective for the miners to drop that and redirect and steal it, and that's it.
Man, look, people got to understand you're playing a game that has a lot of intermediaries in it, you know, and when you don't control what's going on in the plumbing and you don't even have an understanding on top of that, you need to be very careful what you're doing. And that was a trepidation for me at the start, and I understood that from the early days. But like in the early days, it was confusing for anybody not in it, because it's important to remember that back then, most people couldn't even distinguish between what Bitcoin was and what blockchain was. Like, people didn't understand the difference, because a lot of the time the information was presented coherently, like if they were one thing, but people just couldn't distinguish the fact that they were two separate things. As crazy as that sounds. But it was an actual issue. I remember, because even I had that problem at first, but eventually I figured it out. But this stuff isn't easy, right? And people will come to realize that when they run into it, and they're like, "Oh, I can't do this, I can't do that," or they think about something, because all new eyes are going to bring new thoughts to a certain extent.
D-Raj is hearkening us. He's beckoning us to return back to 2021.
Come back to 2021.
Okay, guys, come back to
2021. We are only 8 months into 2021. And we have done 23x since the 1st of January, ladies and gentlemen. So
only I demand more.
We were at, which more? D-Rush more?
I do not demand D-Rush more.
That's a good one.
D-Rush more. More of D-Rush more. Yeah. So it's crazy, man. Yeah, it's crazy. We were at 1 penny.
Back in January.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. So if you look at the chart, 1 penny looks like nothing.
I think we started the year at like 1.3 cents, because I've done this math before, and
somewhere near.
We were like
1 penny.
Yeah, we were like a little bit above
1 penny.
Let's see.
January
1st, 1.7 cents. January 1st starting price. 1.74 cents.
Wow, nice chart.
Closed at 1.3.
Just look at that chart.
Yeah, you're right. 1.1, 1.3, and then oh my goodness.
Just look at that.
Just getting started, guys, because we still got a testnet to get done. Whenever that gets resolved, though, game over.
Oh my God.
Yep. Can you imagine? Because then it's going to be certifiable fact that you're about to get a 1x. Nobody's going to question that. Only a moron will question that. So we'll see who the morons are. I'm sure there's going to be plenty out there. Oh my God, it's so funny.
Talking about morons, has anyone heard from Helgorian?
I don't even know who that is.
What?
He should be happy. I haven't heard from him forever.
Yep, his messages aren't even showing up anymore in the Rect Hex clubs.
Got it. I think I know what you guys are talking about now.
Is it the 150 million hex, dude?
No. He's some random like fudder that always
just some random
talk shit
schmuck.
about Hex every time it goes down. Like, every
No,
time there's a red candle, he complains about.
Nice.
Sometimes I feel that the whole world is against me. Every time I buy something, it goes down immediately.
I am Helgorian. I heard my portfolio is better than Tone Vase.
Don't ever say we going down to 1K. Don't ever rises there.
That was fucking.
Gotta scan a barcode.
Tone Vase. Beep.
That's crazy.
It's moving fast. Ooh. We going to the moon.
That was
I
a
think
short
the moon
dip.
won't be enough though.
Oh, look at Bitcoin. Trying to hold on. Good luck, Bitcoin. Good luck.
Oh, broke 48K, I think. Yeah.
It's a little below 47 or
47.
48. 48,
48,
sorry.
yeah.
It's like 47,950 or something like that. There you go, yeah.
You can't even go back to 50K. Come on. 50K. I think it only went back to 50K for like a couple of days. Whatever.
Yeah, Ryan, you, me both.
4 more weeks. Software is hard, man.
Especially blockchain software.
Yep.
There must be a science to that number 4, right?
4 weeks.
Well, we're still 8 weeks away from mainnet launch. This time it's 8 weeks, guys, which means I don't know, 2 years. What do you think? I can wait.
What's
As long
the? I
as
think
it's
the
good.
issue is what's the issue again? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, Richard tweeted about that recently.
Yeah, he tweeted about it. It's the syncing of the chain, but I'm not sure exactly what the technical is. I can't remember what the technical issue is.
So,
I will give Richard any amount of time that he needs because we learned that when Hex was launching, right? 4 more weeks is a running gag in case a lot of new viewers don't remember. We were waiting and we got all these 4 more weeks, and then one day it happened and it was perfect.
Yeah.
So just trust in Richard. If he doesn't think it's ready to roll out the door, then it's not ready to roll out the door.
It's not ready. Yeah.
Yep, no doubt about that one. I mean, if Hex has shown us anything, it's that, right? So don't fix what ain't broke.
Yeah.
That's for sure. I mean, it's kind of cool to have like one of the few pieces of software that exists on the planet that runs 100% of the time. Apparently, Microsoft Paint is the other one. Yeah. It was a topic of conversation among some of us on Twitter like a day or two ago, and that came up. I was like, what the hell? I never thought about that part. I've never used Microsoft Paint enough, so I don't actually know.
Me either. That thing is horrible.
Hey, I've never heard anybody say it's crashed though, right?
That's true.
Right?
I remember what?
I'm saying, like, I've never heard anybody say it's crashed or not worked, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't disagree that it's like kind of weird.
You know,
But
I remember when I first used Microsoft Paint for the first time, I drew a little rectangle or what seems to be a box, and I wanted to put some text. So you put the text tool, as soon as you single click, you type whatever you want to type, and you can't move it. I'm like, what the fuck? This
it's
sucked.
so annoying. Yeah. I hated it. I hate it. I don't like using Microsoft Paint either. I don't like. But yeah.
Well, Richard uses that for and I suppose
his thumbnails, I think.
Yeah, his thumbnails.
God, his.
I mean, I think I've used it once for a thumbnail. I use some other cheap free stuff. I don't really care. But that's just me. Let's see.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah, Richard and his Ferrari.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good to see him just enjoying himself for once.
Yeah,
I've never seen that.
It was pretty refreshing.
Yeah.
Because I think the last time he enjoyed himself was on that boat. Was it 2017 or something like that?
Yeah.
Wow.
With the Swedish chicks.
With the Swedish chicks. Yeah.
Guys, he's got a Sibian, okay? It's enough.
Really?
You don't have to leave the house.
It's good to get some sun in a while. Once in a while. Yeah. It's getting white. It's getting too white. Yeah.
What was that,
vitamin D
Uncle
is
Kevin?
definitely
He needs to get some sun from time to time. Otherwise, he's getting too white.
Okay, we can clip that hex clips.
Too white. Right.
Too white.
I know what Uncle's saying, but I think Papa's obviously understood what I suppose where the miscommunication is, but it's not malicious, right? You know that.
Of course not. No, disclaimer. I'm just joking.
Oh, yeah,
Uncle
yeah,
Kevin
yeah, yeah.
is
Just
not
means
a blatant
pale.
racist.
It's pale.
He's not yellow
He's
enough
too
for me.
pale.
He no yellow.
His melanin
Yeah,
levels
he no yellow.
are wanted.
He's no
yeah.
yellow. I don't like him.
He no yellow.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Oh, too funny, man. I think if crypto has proven anything, is that racism is false to a certain extent.
Yep. True.
Yep. I mean,
Just
we
coinism.
all,
That's it.
yeah, that's coinism. That's it.
Coinism for sure.
My coin's better than your coin.
Right.
Mine's better than yours.
I'm
My
coinism.
coin's bigger than your coin.
My pump is stronger than yours.
Yeah,
Right.
my coin longer than your coin.
I got 14 pulses. How many you got?
Yeah,
Oh,
how
man.
many you
My
got?
coin has less zeros
Only
than
13
yours.
and a half.
13 and a half pulses.
My decimals are tinier.
My decimals.
What? My decimals what?
My decimals are tinier.
What does that mean? Yeah.
My launch value is closer to 0 than yours. So my X's are free to go only up
Oh,
Gotcha.
I think I've heard that in some Telegram chats. Yeah. Yeah. The things
We're
that
locked.
the things that certain token founders will say to their community. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah.
I think I wanted to say one thing. I saw in chat somebody said something about the copycats are dying a death. And the answer is not only the current copycats, but all future copycats will continue to die their deaths compared to Hex. They don't have Richard, they don't have the OA, they don't have the entire idea, and they don't have the first mover advantage. They don't have this community. That's what they don't have. They don't have you guys.
Yeah. It's actually interesting you say that, probably, because I get a lot of DMs all the time, people thanking me and us, all of us, really, right? Because I stream with everybody, and I get thank yous from all kinds of people for all the people that I stream with too, and it's because we're just out here talking about what's actually going on, sharing relevant information, right? And I think that's important to really harp on, because what you find elsewhere is really just like a joke, right? Like, they're not talking about anything really useful in most of these other crypto streams. It's just nonsense. Like, oh, why do you like this coin? Why do you like that coin? And then none of them really know what they're talking about, right? Like, we've already seen this anytime Richard goes on stream with a lot of those furus, right? And it's just proof positive, and that kind of sends people over here. And that's something that I didn't realize until lately. But it's true. It works when he goes on these furu shows. It does help the community get bigger because the not dummies are gonna watch that and be like, oh, this guy actually knows what he's talking about. Let me go check him out. And I'm coming across a lot more people like that than ever before. So been proven wrong, and that's great. I like that because that's what we need, right?
I see. There's a comment. There's a comment from Drendon Berhane. It's so funny that yes, on this network, there's a show that I actually did the migration without exposing MetaMask keys, and the migration to Trezor, exactly that. It's on Wake Up Hex about 5 weeks ago on a Thursday. Take a look at the
Let me see if I can
Disco
find it.
Syndicate YouTube channel. Go to videos, scroll back, and the name of the title of the show is very, very obvious. It's like the migration of MetaMask keys to hardware wallet in parentheses Trezor. And then click on that, scroll down to the comments, and definitely use my time. What is it? I made it so you don't have to watch the entire show, just like the 6 minutes that I do the migration. So it's fine. It's right there. It's all documented.
Boom, put it in the chat. Enjoy, guys.
Yep. Good luck.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, thanks a lot, Wales.
Nice.
No worries.
So it's in the chat.
It's
in the chat. Is it in our chat or is it in the group chat?
Oh, no, I put it in the YouTube chat.
Wow. Okay, so Wales just put it up there, Dendon. There it is, under Wales only. You click on that and make sure you get the timestamps that are in the comment section now, so you don't have to sit through the whole show.
Oh my God.
There it is. Thank you for bringing that up.
Yep.
I get asked about that daily 5-6 times, so it's good that we have that video, and we should make more for sure. Of course, you have other resources in the community. You've got Hodl Dog that's got some videos. You got Jaxa J, who's a very knowledgeable security expert from the Hexagon community on the Late Night Hex show. But we're all coming together and we're here to help. Because if anybody gets ripped off, not only does it hurt you by getting it cleared out, but it hurts all of us because those tokens will be dumped on the market, and that'll hurt everybody. So we all have a vested interest in keeping you safe. So take it very seriously. Use a hardware wallet. And for all your onboards, people that you're getting interested into Hex and Pulse, for God's sake, tell them before you start, get your hardware wallet. And once you get them started with the hardware wallet, it's all, it's all taken care of. You don't have to go back and do any migrations or anything else like that. Yeah, for sure. We all have.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I feel like I've aged like 10 years in terms of my brain power.
Only 10.
Yeah.
That's a lot, baby.
Yep.
That's what it's about.
Well, but the next actual 10 years is going to be insane. So,
Yep.
So happy to sacrifice, I suppose, lack of sleep, lack of funds, lack of everything for, for the start and not have to miss any of it because, the literal very definition of set for life, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Always
I know I'm set for life, man. Like, that's a great feeling to know that in 15 years, I'm going to be able to do whatever the F I want, however the F I want, and nobody's going to be able to say a damn thing about it.
Yeah, that sense of that sense
and
of
if they say
security.
something about it, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't mean to talk over you.
No, I mean it's that sense of security is it's just priceless. Yeah.
Yep. I've never felt it in my life, so to me, life changing.
In Wales, if anybody challenges you, you can always go into your coat pocket and extract, a nice, tightly wound portion of $10,000 in $100 bills and smack them across the face with it and say,
and then walk away.
I would love to get a video clip of that. Oh my God.
Man, it's funny. We used to have a word for that back in the day. We used to, because that was like a running joke. When I was younger somewhere where you get smacked with like a stack of money. What the hell was the term? Oh, it's just going to kill me now. It was back in my military days. It was funny, man. It's funny shit.
called.
Imagine just getting smacked with a stack
I
of fucking
have
100
one.
bills.
How about a dirty fiat facial? Just kind of.
What? Dirty fiat facial.
What I gave him.
Wow.
Gave him a dirty fiat facial.
Oh, that's a good one.
Put it back in and went about my business.
Oh man, too funny.
Excuse me, sir, you can't do that in here. You really can't. You really mustn't. Smack.
And then
please step away.
I will walk into Louis Vuitton without pants if I want to. God damn it.
And then Wales, and then you take, you know, turn around, turn the corner, take your phone, give Wales a call, and Wales takes a treetop position.
Mm-hmm.
And then you waltz back in and take your stack of, you know, $100 bills and you just do it to the next person, right?
Yeah.
It's a shot. Boom.
Once he finds you in the scope, it's all over.
Yep. Headshot.
That was funny. Did not expect that.
I want to be like
That
Tony
was real.
Corleone at the beginning of Godfather, where he, like, you know, he throws down the camera, and then he's like does a double take and starts flipping bills at the guy and walks away, and the guy's like picking up the bills to repair his camera. You know, remember that at his sister's wedding at the beginning of Godfather?
Yeah.
He just grabs the smacks thing on the floor. That was great. He snip, snip, snip. Walks away. That would be fun just for once.
Crush that shit.
Totally.
Literally. Literally.
2 girls, 1 matured. What?
Say what?
What? Say what? What's that supposed to mean?
That's very strange. And
no, I think what he. No,
like 2
I
girls,
don't think
1
that's what
cup.
he meant.
Oh gosh. I get
I've never
it.
seen
That's
that
the
video,
joke.
by the way.
That's the joke.
Never
Oh
seen
God.
it.
Yeah,
I'm proud
2
to say
girls,
that
1
one.
matured steak. You got it, man. Oh God.
Never seen that one. So
I think what he meant was that I've got.
Yeah. Once you do, you don't unsee that.
yeah, I never will.
I was either gonna for my kids tonight. I was either gonna put that on or Into the Spider-Verse and Into the Spider-Verse 1.
Spider-Verse.
That or 2 girls, 1 cup. I didn't know which one to do.
Yo.
Yeah.
Wow, but I
think
can't
you
fuck
guys
with
took
you,
it the
man.
wrong way.
Yeah.
Yo, my.
I wasn't.
Oh man, if I was to ever say some wild shit like that, yo, my sister would probably kill me.
Oh yeah.
Like, kill me.
But you see, I'm a divorcee, so I'm allowed to say these things because nobody can keep me down.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a tough one, bro.
Okay.
I'm good to my kids. I don't show them that video.
No. In all reality, I'm actually a very good father. I've never shown them that one.
That's right. That qualifies me as a good father.
All right.
Hold on a second, guys. No, okay. Look. Hang on. And okay, since you've just brought this up, right? I have this thought in my head. Okay, tell me if I'm wrong. Really, tell me if I'm wrong. If I'm not a good father, absolutely tell me.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna show, I'm gonna show my kids stuff that they're not meant to see, because I want to be that person to actually be, you know, to introduce it to them rather than someone else, if that makes sense.
Oh Lord,
Sure.
I know where this is going.
I agree with that.
No. That's
exactly.
exactly.
Better be like a okay. Wait. Hold on a second. Let me stop you right there.
Go.
Please tell me that we're going specifically to a place where there's a video of, let's say, a decomposing fox in the forest, because that would maybe be educational. Please don't tell me you're going to do the birds and the bees video to them by going to like porn sites and stuff, right? You're not going to do that. Please no. Please no.
Okay. No. Okay. No. State your point, please. Look, I suppose I'm here to learn from you too. So if it's something that you think
what the thin line is, the thin line,
yeah,
what not to cross.
Tell me.
Okay, it's very simple. How old is your son? He's much younger than the age of puberty right now, right? He's just like
no, not at all. But
yeah,
you know, it's going to
so
happen
you're
at
planning
some
ahead.
stage, right?
Yeah, exactly. But by then, you know, there's going to be hard times. Men trying to date women will be like, you know, a different sport than what we know of it today. And men have to learn things in some different way to become gentlemen and treat people right. So I imagine based on today's understanding of what the internet has to offer and all the filth that's out there, you want to put on parental blocks perhaps until about the age of 12, when magically those parental blocks will disappear. And then your child is free to meander across the interwebs, free of all of the restraints that you put on him or her. And then just make sure that they understand, never disclose any personal private information, never turn on your webcam, never do this, never do that. And otherwise enjoy, because that's what we grew up with. And we aren't, well, with one exception, we're not too fucked up. But I know that I am. So that's the extent of what I would advise. But certainly don't help them to any dark paths. Don't help them to any torrid little sites. Don't help them, because they'll find it on their own. They'll have their own questions that you, having only 15% influence on their upbringing, and the 85% is going to now be the interwebs. Let them do it with their friends, and make sure when they get a lock on their door, you don't forcibly enter the room when they're surfing. Let them enjoy.
Okay.
That's my 2 cents. What do you think, middle class?
I was thinking look, of course, I'm not going to barge in or whatever, but it's part of the education, right? It's the same thing. Okay. In saying that, look, yeah, look, I'm going to say what I'm going to say, because the way when I was raised was my parents deny me of everything. And don't get me wrong. I mean, because they either don't want to tackle the problem, or they just don't want to go there, right? And then when I discover stuff myself, in saying that, nothing bad has happened so far, but but now when I think about the process that I'm going through now, and then when I look at my kids and I say, no, I think my parents have done this wrong. I think I should be that person to go, okay, look, these things exist. Let me show them to you. And this is how bad it can be, or whatever it is. But and don't get me wrong, I'm not going to deny them. I mean, you and me know that boys are boys. We will do what we do. So that's going to happen. So I'm not going to pretend it doesn't exist. So but I want to be that person to show it to them first, rather than their friends. Because it's maybe because the thought of me not being able to control what happens after that kind of scares me, as opposed to if I were there, and then when that happens, when I'm the first person who actually show them that, and then when the next couple of interactions or iterations of a similar scenario, I will know that, okay, they'll be like, oh yeah, I've seen it before, my dad, or my dad's shown me this, or something like that. Yeah, you know what I mean?
They're not phased like the rest of the crew.
Correct.
It's important.
I mean, I correct, exactly. That's because, yeah. Anyway, go ahead. What?
My brother said, take the door off the hinges and her. I love it, yo. That's pretty much what we're talking about here.
Yeah, middle class. Your kids' friends are always going to one up you. You're setting the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, no question.
No matter how.
Yo, you gotta realize you were a kid. You gotta really remember that shit, right? Like I completely while I agree with middle class, I can definitely Papa just opened my eyes. And we know this, right? But we think because we're gonna do shit different. Nah, you're not gonna do shit different. The world is the world, and humans are human. Right. And if you don't teach your kid to be an independent thinker off of the bat alone, nothing else that you do is going to matter, because they're going to be influenced to one degree or another. And I remember, you guys see how I am now. I've kind of always been like this. Right. But of course, we have to grow into being free thinkers, independent individuals. We're not just born that way. It's certain things that I think guide us in that direction. And I think teaching your kid to be able to think for themselves and educate themselves is really that was the biggest thing my mom gave me. She didn't, I ain't got no wealth or nothing like that, but she gave me the ability to understand that, while I didn't really grasp everything else, I did learn that I needed to learn, and that's important, because as you guys can see, I don't have any graduate level education, but it sure the hell does seem like I do. But nope. It's just called reading a damn book. It's not rocket science. Anybody can do this. And I promise you, I'm just some guy from some slum. It's not that complicated. You just got to put in the work. That's it.
I just had an epiphany, Wales. You've just inspired me, and I have an answer for middle class and to all of our viewers. I have a theory now.
Nice.
Explain to them economics, how money works, and hex, and I guarantee it will delay their puberty by 2.5 years while they obsess over hex. Yes.
Keep them
preoccupied. They'll emerge. And it'll be best delayed, but they'll at least be billionaires.
That's a good idea, actually, bro.
Right on.
I'm gonna have to start writing these plans down so I don't forget. Yeah.
Yes.
Peace and
they'll have no interest in women or women and men, and then
that's great.
They'll be fine. They'll be set. They would have won.
Oh my god.
They'll be socially awkward, but they'll be freaking rich, so it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. The rest can be bought and paid for.
Money solves everything else.
Exactly. They'll come out of their cave. They've got like a T-shirt on, but they'll have that Louis Vuitton wrist backpack, and they'll say, "Father, do you think that this goes with this?" And I'll say, "Yeah, sure." Go and get the ladies. They'll flock, no problem, because you got your treasure sitting in that little wallet right there.
That's a nice conversation to have.
Yep.
I like Prez's comment here.
What is it?
Priorities, man.
Absolutely.
That's a great way of putting it.
Yep. You'll get less chafing that way. Yep.
A lot less.
Oh, I remember those days. AIM chat. Oh man, wow! I was a teenager.
ICQ.
Those were the
remember ICQ, MIRC.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Delayed
pubification. Yes. Good. Very nice, T-Bird. Well said. Well said.
Well done.
Oh my goodness.
No, I mean, I think. Sorry, I did steer the conversation that way because I had my 3-year-old come home once, and then he pointed at my chest and he went, "Boobies." I go, "What?"
Boobies.
Wow. Yeah. And you wonder like where the hell they got that from.
You're only 3 years old. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck are the carers doing, right? Or the educators, if you like. Well, what the hell
that is a little bit racist. He's 3, you said?
Yeah, he's 3. And you start pointing. Yeah, he just pointed and he just said boobies. And I go, okay.
No, son, breasts.
Well, he's not wrong, though. From a definition perspective,
memory gland.
Not wrong.
It's correct. Yeah. But it's just, we attach that negative connotation to that word.
Yeah.
Question: Were you bare chested when you were talking to your son, or what's the deal there? Because that could
no, not at all. Oh, hang on. No, not even close.
Okay.
No, not even close. So he must have picked up the word on the very same day, and someone's just pointed to a top or a shirt or something.
I'm sure one of the kids passed it on to him and said, "Hey,
there's no question."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There is no
and this is exactly what Papa's talking about.
Yeah,
that's exactly what Papa's talking about.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, it's real, man. It's real. Like, I remember being a kid. I remember what I learned at home and what I learned in the street.
I did quiz him though, just for fun. I just quizzed him and I said, "Hey, are you allowed to touch, someone else?" And he goes, "No, I can't do that." Which is that's all that matters to me, at least.
Yeah. That's important. All right, security.
Yeah. We're having these conversations, right? Because we're going to be set for life, and then all these things all just come to the forefront. What the hell is this?
Yes, Children of the Grave.
I think this is true. This is probably true for most of us.
Not even one though. Like the first minute.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even
just
one.
came right out and said, "Yo,
yep,
need some of that. Thanks."
That's it.
That is food.
Yeah.
No. That's
well done.
Brilliant. Hey, I think let's call it a bit early, shall we?
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
No worries, and
Leave
shout
it
out to
on
Marion.
leave it on the booby note.
Yep.
Can't get better than this.
No, this is definitely a high note.
Nah, it's all time high. Come on. Anyway, I just wanted to also just a bit of a comment from I suppose last Thursday's show with I suppose Hex Singapore. So we're going to do the same thing again on Thursday this week, but we'll do it on our own channel. Only reason is because Asia being Asia, people need confidence to come on, I should say. And let's just build that confidence first, get more people, and then once we start to, go be comfortable and just shout our local slang and dialects and whatever it may be, then we should probably ask for a slot from RG3 and Kinetics, and we'll have a dedicated slot because there'll be way more eyeballs there. But just for now, it's just to get stuff right, but so it'll be a short one. We'll do 1 hour, and then if it blows out, then we will think of a different time slot. But other than that, what was the question again, Marion?
The question was boobies? Question mark.
No.
Oh no, it's all you. My mind is stuck on that.
Oh come on.
Not yours, but in general.
Oh, actually, I've got a really, really good clip for that when you said your head was stuck in boobies. Hold on. I'll get Uncle to translate for you. Oh boy.
作为一个男人，你不抽烟不喝酒也就算了，你还不好色，你说你活着还有什么意义啊？自己想想吧啊。
I caught the gist.
Well, okay. Your interpretation. What is it?
What was your?
No, I can't share it. I'm blushing already.
What's your?
Really?
With
what's
her
your
come hither eyes and saying, she said, "Give me your security keys and I'll show you a good time." I knew it.
It's far from that.
I knew it. She's a honeypot, literally.
No.
No, what was it?
Okay, so he's saying like it's directed to a man. So he says, being a man, you don't smoke, you don't gamble, you don't. I think the most important thing is you're not a pervert. What sort of man are you?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I'm a hexakin.
To your point. To your point, Papa.
Yep.
But anyway,
everyone's entitled to their little vices, as long as they don't hurt nobody.
What is this?
Upside what? Upside down.
Calculator speak.
Yes, yes, you got it right away, Vince.
I don't get.
We've all been there.
Yeah, but anyway, sorry, just to answer Marion. Yes. Doobie and Hex Chavez will be on. Hopefully, get a few more people because it does. I think there's a lot of value for. I would even say just Singapore alone. There's a lot of value. So just to try and get them to come on and. If you've never, actually no, hang on, Marion. You lived in Singapore in the past. You know how it's like. They don't speak that. In a single sentence, they can say 4 different languages. They can speak 4 different languages, use 4 different words in 4 different iterations, which to say the exact same thing. So, but no, it's pretty cool. But we'll see. VDN define pervert.
No, that's a good one.
I will have to Google that.
Yeah.
You don't understand it?
Yeah. Think.
No, sorry, I just saw it. No, I just saw it. Sorry, no, I just saw it. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, okay, gotcha.
That was 3rd grade humor with my dad's calculator.
I remember that now. Hey, Marion, why don't you come on stream too? If you've got time, come on in. Either room's fine. You can do this one, or you can even do the other one. That's up to you. I think it should be fun. But anyway, other than that, I think we're out. Any last words, people?
Next all-time high next week. Take care. Enjoy.
Well said.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Thank you, chat. Thanks for hanging out for us. It's coming up to nearly 2 hours. We'll be back next week. Other than that, we'll see you in the next one. Later.
Peace.
Bye now.
HexAsians is a proud member of the Discourse Syndicate Network.